Welcome back to the Portable Podcast, and you're watching the Sly Guy, and the Sly Guy. Legendary Cordite, far away. I've been going round the world trying to find my gamer girl. Then I saw her halo purse. She's the one. I've been playing every match, buying every battle pass. Then I saw her there at last. She's online. I just don't know what to do. I just wanna be with you on the weekdays and the weekends, every day. Hey, you're my gamer girl, brighten up my world. Seeing and believing, dreaming, on and on. No, hey, you're my destiny. Shoot until the fray. Baby, you're so fine. I'll be seeing you online. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Snipers only in dust mode. And we're picking them off one by one. Bam! Headshot. Headshot! What the hell? Oh well. Okay, so late upload today. Had a lot to do yesterday. A lot of games to play. Grinding at Eternal. A lot of fun stuff to do. In the news, the 4 officers who killed George Floyd were already charged with second-degree murder. So, thing is, the protests are still growing, and now it's becoming worldwide. So I'm kind of wondering, what else do they want? Upon an interview, which was done in CNN a while ago, one of the protesters wanted to get rid of the police and replace them with... And then he asked him, what are you going to replace them with? So what he said is that if it's a drug case, they're going to have a drug expert there instead of a police officer. If the person has a mental disability, it will be a mental health expert arresting the person instead of a police officer. And I was like, what the hell? I mean, I did look up to liberals in the US just a few days ago, but now, wow. What else do you want? You do realize that if a disaster happens, a peace and order issue happens in the US, like a bunch of people with assault rifles decide to go on a shooting spree, you do realize that without police, no one will be there to stop them, right? You also do realize that if a bunch of terrorists show up, the very first people who will respond are the police. Actually, the army can get there right away. It's always the police. So yes, there have been abuses in the police force. There have been cases of racism, police brutality, but not all of them are like that, guys. I mean, not all cops are bad. I mean, you had cops join you in your protest. You had cops walk with you, and some of them aren't even bothering the protest right now. So it really begs the question, what do these people want? Do they just want to gather around, do mass gatherings, because mass gatherings aren't allowed, and they're using these protests as an excuse to do it? because they miss dancing. Because a while ago, we were just dancing before the curfew happened. These guys were just dancing around. Why am I not able to hit this guy? Dancing around like a monkey. Take that, monkey. Why can't I hit him? That was a direct hit, man. Oh well. Screw you. Well, got infinite ammo and bam. Is this what, headshots only? There, it's headshots only. Huh, well, enough of this sniper nonsense. Boom. Take that. Yep, and more Filipino woke kids protesting against the anti-terrorism bill. I mean, guys, did you actually read the bill already? And they're saying the police will abuse it, the police is this, the police is that. Yeah, it's also the fault of ABS-CBN for demonizing the police. Because once Duterte took over the police and the police became good, and they could, the criminals who supported ABS-CBN could no longer buy the police, then that's why they're destroying their reputation. That's pretty much the only reason why. It's because back then the police were corrupt, big companies and evil businessmen could buy them, but now they couldn't. So that's why they do everything in their power to demonize the police. And the police have actually been pretty good. See? Victory. Just that whenever certain skirmishes happen, like this drug addict dies in a police encounter, a crazy person with a gun dies in a crazy police encounter, all of them just stoop in and say, no, the police are this, the police are that. Yep, similar to the liberals in the US. So, right now, I don't know. Because to me, the issue has been resolved. The cops have been charged. They're now facing trial. They're now in court facing trial, and yeah, they're gonna be either two pleas, either guilty or not guilty. Just let the justice system work for you. So what's important is they already were charged. So why are you people still on the street amidst a pandemic? But anyway, this series of events are actually pretty disturbing. It also makes you want to think, what if the asymptomatic coronavirus affected their minds, making them go out to protest, gather, making them want to protest to have their haircuts in order for it to propagate and spread so it can have a potential third, fourth, or fifth wave. How scary is that? How scary is it that you guys are doing exactly what the virus wants you to do, to spread? Because it appears that this virus is taking advantage of the overall weakness of people. Right? Their total disregard to listen to authority, and their constant need to gather in large crowds. Okay, reconnecting the game. And another thing is that it attacks the very weakness. It attacks what humans value the most: their economy, their income, their businesses, their jobs. And so that's basically what the virus has been doing. And if we're not careful, in 2 weeks, and I can guarantee you, the US is now almost at 2 million cases. Worldwide, we're almost at 7 million cases. So definitely, this virus, or what we're doing, is what the virus wants us to do. But the thing is, once the hospital system gets overwhelmed again, what's gonna happen? So yeah, you can say, yeah, it's treatable. We can do it treatable. But what if there's no one to treat you? What if a hospital says, sorry, we're not accepting any more COVID patients? So go home. What then? So for a sickness which is treatable, which you should actually be able to survive, you die because no one can treat you, and the hospital system is overwhelmed. I mean, what happened to George Floyd indeed was a travesty, but okay, at least let the justice system work. They're already hearing trial. And I'm pretty sure those guys don't have the $750,000 or $1 million to post bail. They'll definitely do the time. Well, that's a mine. I'm not stepping there. Yep, got him. And now it's Predator missile time. Kaboom. There we go. Yeah, shoot this guy. Oh, it's the next one, Goliath. Oh no. Yep, the Goliath got me. That's in Advanced Warfare. Got the next one, Goliath. Well now, Mr. Goliath, I do apologize, but you will not be able to kill me today. Or perhaps you will. Yeah, someone needs to use a grenade launcher on that thing. That X1's nasty, and we lose the second match, guys. Sorry about that. So anyway, just a word of advice: if you're in the Philippines, in the US, you feel like protesting, don't. Please stay at home, stay safe. But if you feel like it, okay, if you decide to disobey all orders and still go protesting, then that's on you. Okay, don't blame anyone for not being able to treat you, because right here now in Quezon City, no hospitals are accepting COVID-19 patients. You have a fever, you have a sorry, we're not accepting you. So you guys want to protest, you guys going to get sick, go home, infect your family, and then the rest of your clan. That's on you. And once again, this is Sly Guy with Portable Podcast signing out today. See you guys again tomorrow.